guys, welcome back to a new video. This one's a little bit different to my usual ones, but I'm actually really excited to try this out and see how it turns out. So far I'm editing and I really like it, but anyway, here you can see me taking down my 2021 calendar, which was, yes, Stranger Things themed. But this year I have a weekly calendar, which is a little bit different. I'm showing you here. I actually got this 3 years ago from LA. I never had a place to put it or an efficient way to put it up, but luckily I found a way to do it now, and I've also moved, so that's made it much easier, and I wanted to keep it for a time I knew I'd be able to keep up with it, and it seems like that is now. It's actually really funny because after I stopped filming this, it fell down completely off of this door, but it's fine. It's up now. It's all cute. I wanted to start with this because keeping myself busy, keeping myself organized has been such a benefit of my year this year. One that I didn't have in prior years. This habit is fairly still new to me, but so pleasing to my Virgo Venus, and so I think this will be a really great way for me to keep in touch with what I need to do weekly on a less spatial basis, because the other calendar was more monthly. I also set up my crystals all along my windowsill, which I also recommend you guys do, and light some incense just to set the mood. Now you can see I'm about to set my candle. This candle's pink. Usually correlates to love, romance, self-love, that kind of alignment, any kind of love and appreciation and affection. And so when I set this candle, I set some intentions. I highly, recommend that you guys do the same thing. Always look up the colors that you're using. So I have my water, my laptop. We're about to get into it, and I'm really excited for what I'm about to show you guys. Yes, I got some What's-Its, and I also wanted to show you guys that I have my hot water bottle too. Just get comfy, cozy. We're gonna do some stuff together now. So here we have, basically what I'm doing is I was going on my Notion and I was making sure that all of it was up to date, and I hadn't filled in a masterclasses that I'd done. And then I wanted to set up a new page for all my new vision boards, and I put out the themes for each individual life theme that I wanted to do a vision board on. As you can see here, I started a vision board. This one was basically for the mini general goals that I have. Other themes consisted of material things I wanted to buy by 2022, so weight and piercings and things like that, and those are just a few examples. So you can see me here doing my books I want to read and then setting up the rest. So over here we start with this is my corner of books I really want to read, but also this is just gonna push me to read in general. So in 2020 I kind of stopped reading almost entirely, and for a few years actually. So this year I read, I made it a goal for me to read 1 book a month, and I ended up reading 2 a month. So I've read 25 books this year, and this is going to encourage me to try and read more than 25, so that's fun. And then this one, I'm going to cover up my number, but over here, up here, these are edited screenshots of all my socials and the large follow counts that I wish to one day have. I'm not hoping to exactly reach these numbers in 2021, but it will still encourage me to keep gaining and paying attention to that. So then this is pictures of Studio City in LA, California, alongside a little airplane and a picture of my family that lived there. I had tickets to go see them in 2020, and then obviously the pandemic happened and I haven't been able to reschedule, and it's just a really big goal of mine to be able to if not go there, but at least see my family, even if that means them coming down. But also in general, as you can see this keyword over here, travel. I really miss going abroad, I miss planes. And what I really love about this site is that you can cut things out with ease. It's kind of like a mix of Pixar and Canva, and so it's very easy in that sense. There are some improvements this site could have, but for a brand new site, I think it's amazing. I'm using the landing, which is just, it's so cute. I love it so far. But anyway, this next one is, as we can see, you can't really see it, but my mini little sewing kit here, sewing machine. So my first goal in terms of new hobbies next year is to create my own clothes, and I have my first project in mind, which you can see here. I won't give it away because I kind of want to make a video about it, but let's go down here. So I cannot for the life of me cook. I mean, I can do basics, pastas, soups, that kind of stuff, but I really want to be able to cook simple but healthy meals for myself. But also I recently have had like an increase in really wanting to bake. I don't know if it's because the outcome is pretty, so I'm really drawn to it, but it just seems like a good outlet that I might enjoy. So that's something I want to at least try to achieve. And then the next one, which is honestly one of my favorite ones, I love how this cut it out so perfectly. You do it in one click. I'll show you at the top. When you press something, it will say remove background. You press that and it will remove it for you instantly and so accurately. So as you can see next to the keyword experiences, I have Billie Eilish, Aurora, and the musician singer LP. I'm actually seeing all of these people in concert next year. I have tickets booked for LP in January, Aurora in April, and Billie in June. But I'm kind of putting it there in the hopes of like keeping a positive mind about the current situation with the new variant, and also just in general, I really miss live music. I did return to, live music this year, but not a lot, so it would be really lovely to be able to experience that again. And this also goes for meeting Timothy Chalamet a fourth time, but I really oddly manifest that without doing anything every single year, hence why I've met him 3 times, so that's exciting. I might add it, I don't know, but I think that says enough. I think that will be a big enough reminder for me. The next one is my room. Although this could go under material, a lot of these could go under material because technically a lot of them cost money, but my room, I want it to be a completed space. Right now it's a little lacking in color and things inside of it. Like this corner is the only corner I really have that is kind of done for me, and it's hard because we rent this place, so I can't exactly, do whatever I want with the walls, with the floor, with anything, or even the cupboards. Like I have too much cupboard space, and that's coming from a Leo. But yeah, I want to get some indoor plants inside here. I want to get a new desk for my other corner. I want to get some more like movie posters on the wall. I already have one for mid-90s and Call Me By Your Name, but I would love a Grand Budapest Hotel poster and loads more. And once I get my desk, I think I can maybe put some more on the wall, because I just use pins because I'm allowed to use pins on the wall. So yeah, it would be really nice to finally feel like a decorated space and just like a cozy environment where I can work properly. And my last one, right underneath new skills and enjoyment, I have bullet journaling. I started to do this year. It's really fun, but I don't have the right things for it. I only just ordered some like washi tape and stationery. I only have like highlighters and nice pens and a small planner, which I'm already running out of. So this is my next diary, hopefully, my new journal. This is the exact one I want. It actually says my name, but it's too blurred out. But yeah, I'm hoping with my new stationery on the way that I can actually invest and do bullet journaling properly. It's really helped me calm down. And yeah, the only other word I didn't touch on was consistency. That's in terms of myself, like looking after myself, but also doing the things I enjoy and kind of coming into alignment with my higher self. So I'm gonna go do the rest after I finish the last, I think, segment of this video for you guys, which I'm excited to show you guys what I'm gonna do. So let's do that now. So the last part that I wanted to do with you guys was, there is this account that I've discovered on Instagram called the Cosmic Latte _. Their posts are incredible. They're super informative. They align with astrology. They give you information of how to deal with things and journal prompts and so, and it's really great, especially if you're into the same things as me and you're quite spiritual. But I wanted to go over their New Year kind of journal prompt post, and because they've basically released different types of prompts, but all to do with different things, which I really love. So here is the first one that we're gonna do. It says reflect on progress. So the first prompts are, what did you want to accomplish or experience this year and how did it go? Make a list of the external milestones you hit past year. Make a list of the internal milestones you hit this past year. And did anything unexpectedly good happen? And they have a little note at the bottom that says, be gentle, mini milestones count. So I'm gonna get into doing this one, and this will be sped up, but you can take as much time as you need. I will keep the prompts up on here. Obviously go follow the Cosmic Latte, and then we will go do it. Okay, you guys, I am now onto the next post, which is expressing gratitude. I actually have a gratitude journal, the one that you've probably seen all over TikTok. I had the original one a while ago, the beige one, and now I have the blue one, and I really want to find the green one because I know it exists, but I don't know where to get it from, because it will be my second one and that will be finished end of February. So gratitude is something I implement every day in my routine, but this is going to be really nice to go into more depth. So it says, who are you grateful for? What are you grateful, what are you grateful for on a daily basis? Is there a silver lining in anything unfortunate you're experiencing now? And then write about 3 favorite moments this year, the kind where you look around and feel how special they are during the experience itself. I really like this one, so we're gonna do this one now. Again, the prompts will be up, you do it in your own time. So now I'm going on to the third one. Ignore the ripped page in the middle. I don't know when I did that, but I'm coming to the end of this lovely thing, book. and I actually just have enough pages for the last of these. But what I have up here now next is try shadow work. Now, I've done a lot of shadow work over the past year, actively and subconsciously, and I journaled up to 500 shadow work prompts, not all in one go because that's quite heavy to do, but I think it's time, since I finished that a while ago, to have another go at this, so I'm quite excited. But the first one says, think of the thing you really want to accomplish or experience. What are your limiting beliefs? Is there a thought pattern that runs through your head on a daily or weekly basis? Today, describe it. Make a list of people who trigger, irritate, offend you, or whose habits you look down on. It's okay, be judgy. Do you see any current or old parts of yourself in them? And the last one is, imagine your life is a movie. Consider everything that's not working out right now, then write about how it might be for the plot. I love this. I think this is really unique prompts and very me. You know, if you ask me to think about my life in the perspective of a movie, it's very easy to do. If you aren't aware, I am a film student, enthusiast, maker, etc. And so this is going to be really fun. Might take a little longer than the last one, but again, the prompts will be up. You go in your own time. Okay, you guys, the next one, which is the fourth one out of 5, is setting new intentions. It says, what existing habits do you want to do more? What existing habits do you want to do less? Make a list of new daily habits or rituals you want to try. Attach the new habits to existing habits. Examples: read with coffee, put workout clothes on after brushing teeth, meditate after lunch, etc. Make a list of daily rituals for high energy versus low energy days. Examples: high equals journaling session, low equals 5-minute meditation, high equals laundry and clean room, low equals make bed and declutter for 5 minutes. Again, this is really great. It really emphasizes that, you know, we aren't consistent as human beings and that we have to consider the highs and lows in our daily lives as well. So this is going to be really cute intention setting. I think it's a little more minuscule on the aspect of intentions. I think the mood board making and vision board making is a lot more intense, and in terms of, you know, really zooming in and focusing on what you want to intend. And, you know, you can always write it down, manifest. I've written, you know, pages of what I want to happen next year, what I plan to happen next year in my bullet journal, but this is just a mini version of that. So let's do this now. The prompts will be up on the screen, and do it in your own time. So you guys, we are finally on to the last one. It is bonus Venus retrograde, think about how May to June in 2020, how that was the last time Venus went retrograde. What were you experiencing then in your love life? How does it relate or not relate to what you're experiencing now? Did it feel like a cycle closing out? Are you in a new cycle or the same one? And what have you learned or experienced from May 2020 until now? Again, I will put these up. You can do it at your own speed, pause if you need to, but let's go ahead and finish this off. So guys, that is the end of this video. I know it's kind of a long one, but I really enjoyed this kind of style and I'm hoping to do more of it next year. I think it's a really cute way to start off the new year especially, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope to see you guys in my next video. I love you lots. Mwah.